Hey guys, you're right. The weekly's going to be a little bit different this week. It's literally going to be me here right now, Friday morning, talking to you guys. There's a few things I want to go over. So there are a few other things I want to talk about, and I'll quickly go over what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Arctic Monkeys selling out very quickly. I want to talk about the likes of Viagogo reselling them tickets 10 minutes later for nearly £2,000 when they originally cost 70. And I do want to gloss over the whole YouTuber thing the other day with the 13-year-old sister and stuff like that. I'm going to try and do as little cuts as possible because I like this weekly to be raw. I like it to literally be me and you having a conversation. I mean, obviously it's one-sided. It's me talking to you, and then hopefully you comment down below what you think. But yeah, I just want it to be as raw as it possibly can be for these Friday weeklies, as transparent. You know, there is no fucking goose and Arctic Monkeys, none of that shit. We cut that for the weekly. All that personification goes out the window for the weekly, and I like it to be as transparent and, you know, less of the Dudey Rhino character and more of me in these weeklies. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, so we'll start off with the Arctic Monkeys ticket selling out. Obviously I did a video because there was a lot of noise around, you know, oh my god, 70 quid for a ticket, this is disgraceful. And as if you've watched the video, you'll know that I kind of sided with the band, you know, and saw it as it's more the music industry's fault, it's more streaming services' fault as to why the prices are that much, you know. And at the end of the day, I don't think it's the greed on behalf of the band members. In fact, I think they have very little to or say in the final cost of the tickets, and so the fact that there was a lot of noise, on Twitter, you know, of people being disgusted by the ticket prices, but they still sold out in minutes, you know, and that's testament to the fans. And that just shows, like, you know, no matter what, hardcore fans will support bands, which ultimately is fantastic, because then that means that, you know, freedom of music and stuff will not go away anytime soon. Obviously it's kind of feeding the monster of, you know, the ticket prices are increasing, and whoever this money is going to, agents or venues or the ticket touts or whatever, obviously you are feeding that. But unless it's a full solid boycott, there's not that much you can do about it, you know. And let's face it, I don't think, until it gets out of hand, I don't think regulation is going to come in for stuff like that. They're trying with, like, these clauses on the tickets that, you know, you have to have ID with you on the door, and it can only be the person that bought the ticket, which is going to try and stop sites like Viagogo from selling them on, which is a nice transition into the next thing I want to talk about, because it was brought to my attention very quickly within 20 minutes of it happening that Viagogo had standing tickets, which I believe, I might be wrong, were selling for around £50, were up for sale for £1,750, something like that, which is absolutely ludicrous. And there's two problems with that. A, that's such an increase in price that it's ridiculous, and secondly, obviously, if they really do enforce this clause, someone's potentially paying £2,000 for a ticket and will be shown away at the door, you know, and that is horrible, you know, because at the end of the day, if someone is willing to spend £2,000 on a ticket, one of two things: they're either an absolutely massive Arctic Monkeys fan and it means the absolute world for them to be there, or they've got more money than sense. Probably a bit of both. But it's just horrible to think that, you know, someone like that would pay that much money and then go to the door and be turned away. And that's because of these ticket touts, you know, buying these tickets straight away as soon as they come in and then selling them on for ridiculous markups. So I really want to know what you think. I know you're obviously not going to be pleased, because at the end of the day, who on earth would be happy with the likes of ticket touts doing this sort of thing? But I really want you guys to sound off in the comments down below what you truly think and how angry this makes you, because I don't doubt, you know, all you guys that are passionate about music that come to this channel to watch content about music, I'm sure that this is one element of the music industry that you absolutely hate, just like I do. So please let me know down below what you think of these whole ticket touts. What do you think of the initial Arctic Monkeys price anyway? And what do you think about them selling out so fast? You know, did you get a ticket? You know, I did a poll on Twitter and it's got a couple of hundred votes now, and I think it's around like 35% saying they got it, 40-odd% saying that they didn't, and then the rest just saying they don't care. I personally didn't try to buy tickets. Like, I appreciate Arctic Monkeys, I think they're a fantastic band, and I appreciate how big they are. I do like their music, more their older stuff than you know, this kind of rumours I'm hearing about the direction it's going. But then again, I am judging now on something I haven't heard, which is stupid, so I'll actually rescind that comment. But I was in no rush, you know. It's not a band that I'm like, oh my god, I need to see them, so I didn't even try to get tickets. So I'm not gutted or anything, you know. I'm just, at the end of the day, sometimes on this channel, because it's so music based and music festival based and things like that, I'm just like a conduit of information, you know. Just because I do videos on things like Arctic Monkeys and stuff doesn't mean I necessarily care for myself. You know, I didn't really care about the music, about the ticket prices, because I knew I was never going to try buy one anyway. But obviously I know you guys care, and so that's why I made the video. But yeah, so what do you guys think of all the things that I just asked? It's very interesting. It'll be very fascinating going forward. And I know there's other bands and acts that, you know, sell tickets for more than £70. I'm aware of that, you know. But it's just interesting. Obviously, a lot of people were comparing it to previous ticket prices, you know, of like £35 and £15 and all that sort of shit. So I want to know what you guys think about all that. I will be away next week. I am taking a full week off from YouTubing. In fact, to be specific, this will be my last upload till Monday the 23rd. So what's that, like 9 days? This will be the first time I'm taking any kind of break like that for 6 years, literally, other than when I'm at Reading Festival, which is like Wednesday to Monday. That's the longest I ever take off from YouTube, and obviously there I'm still filming and, you know, doing all my stuff for the YouTube channel, whereas next week is going to be a full break completely from YouTube, and I just feel like I need it, and I feel like it's going to be great for the channel in the long run for me to recharge my batteries and take a little bit of time out. I'm going over to see Liv, and I'm going to be with her for the week. I think we're going to Alton Towers, which will be really fun. Yeah, because she's going away for 7 weeks. She's going doing a little bit of travelling with her friend. They're going to little hotels and stuff. They're going to Thailand, Singapore, Bali, and Australia. While she's away, I'm also going away. I'm going to Tenerife, which isn't quite as glamorous or as awesome as what she's doing, but I'll be vlogging that week when I'm in Tenerife. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be completely different content for that week, that's for sure. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. That's where I'll be next week. So I haven't gone any, you know, I haven't disappeared. I haven't given up on the channel or anything like that. I'm just taking 9 days off to myself to try and just recharge and just basically avoid burning out, and, you know, so I can come back really strong for the music festival season, because it's going to be very demanding. There's going to be lots of content pretty much non-stop, and streaming and stuff like that from when I get back going forward pretty much. So yes, that's why I'm taking a break next week. And so next up, and the last thing I'm going to talk about this week before I go away, is this YouTuber, because I really wanted to do a video but I ran out of time. And basically it turned out, you know, this YouTuber that tried to get clickbait for Fortnite about his 13-year-old sister taking off a piece of clothing every time he got a kill. Oh well, it wasn't his sister, and she wasn't 13, she was 17. Well, that makes everything alright. No, it doesn't, because you have to ask the question, like, you know, when you clickbait, you were doing it for a specific demographic, you were doing it for a specific reason, and the only demographic my 13-year-old sister stripping appeals to is paedophiles. Incest, underage, it's weird, and that is why he has to really realise what he's done. I mean, he's given a half-assed apology where he was just saying he's got dark humour. And like, yeah, there's dark humour. I appreciate dark humour. One of my favourite comedians is Ricky Gervais. You don't get much darker than that. Frankie Boyle, I love him too. You don't get much darker than that. This is just stupidity, you know. And it's just, you look at his channel and it's not the first time he's done this sort of thing, you know. And he is like a bit of a clickbait king. But it's just the way that, you know, clickbait is, it's kind of a grey area on YouTube, you know. But it's one of those things where you have to, if you are going to do it, you have to be careful about it and not be fucking stupid about it, you know, because then you get to sort of like Logan Paul levels, and, you know, it's just fucking weird. And I'm not being funny, he's got like 350,000 subscribers anyway. Philip DeFranco interestingly put, even though 350,000 subscribers is a lot, especially when you think I've got like 7.5, he's still that small that that kind of controversy will actually probably be good for him in the long run and not detrimental. He's probably going to have an influx of a lot of subscribers. I'd never even heard of him before this, and now obviously here I am making a video and in theory raising awareness about it, you know, but it's just really weird. But apparently, in theory, according to Philip DeFranco, whose opinion I do, you know, respect a lot, this will actually be beneficial for him to make a video and clickbait it in a paedophilic way to be beneficial for his career. Isn't that madness? Some of the shit that you get on YouTube, man. This world we live in this day and age is utter madness. But it's very interesting, and we'll just have to see going forward. He has deleted the video and, like I said, put up a half-assed apology video which was titled like "I'm the biggest meme of 2018," which is almost, you know, something that he's trying to be proud of, which is quite interesting. I personally just think he's a bit of a fucking tit, in all honesty, but that's just me. And you know, I am judging him off of a couple of videos, the one that he uploaded, the apology video, and the one where it's like "Truth or Dare, kiss my sister" or some shit, which is again that girl. So it is unfair for me to maybe judge this hard this quickly, but what he's done is pretty extreme, and his fans are defending him, which, I'm not being funny, fans do that, you know, because for the reason I just highlighted, you know, I'm judging him on 3 videos. They've probably watched his content for a very long time. They know him better. You know, they've probably seen more positives than negatives from him, you know. So it's just one of those things. And I understand the fans defending him, you know. And it's, at the end of the day, it's not on them. It's on him what he's done, you know. So I'd say the fans are not to blame at all for anything. It's just what he has done. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's about it for this week. Like I said, it's a bit different. It's been a bit of a weird week. It's been an up and down week for me personally, and you know, but it's ended really well, and I'm looking forward to the future, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into the swing of things on YouTube. Not that I've not been in the swing of things on YouTube, but I'm really looking forward to taking it up to that next gear after I've refreshed myself. You can see in the background I've got a Madonna t-shirt. That is purely for irony. As you guys know, one of my favourite pieces of clothing is my Slipknot vest. I will be wearing that one day at Reading, and I kind of thought if one day at Reading I can wear a Slipknot vest and the next day wear a Madonna t-shirt, I just think that that's such a polarising music taste that I just think is funny. So that is why I have this. I'm not a Madonna fan. But yeah, so that's about it, guys, for this week. I hope you enjoyed. Listen, I just want to give a massive shout out to my sponsors. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support financially. It really means the world, and it's really helping me get towards that full-time dream. If you want to become a sponsor, please hit that link in the description down below. I will love you more than I can put into words. It really means the world to me. But also to all my subscribers, everyone that tunes in every week, every single video that you guys are liking, watching, sharing, that also helps me get towards the full-time dream. That really helps me out, and I really fucking appreciate you guys too. Thank you so much. Like I said too many times now, I really appreciate it. I'm going on a break, but I'll be back Monday the 23rd, 8 PM for the web show. Please get some emails in. Email me whatever the fuck you want. Festival stories, sesh stories, embarrassing sexual encounters, relationship advice, anything. Email it in and we'll give it a bash on Monday the 23rd for the web show. 8 PM, be there. The return of Dudey Rhino. Thank you so much. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye for now.